first, you're going to want to start out by getting these stairs. Only certain stairs work, so make sure that they are the classic L stairs. You're going to need 2 right and 2 left. I colored mine white and put them together, and then you're going to need to put a wall around each stair side to cover that up. So you should just do this, and then I just put a wall in the back. Next, add a sleeping bag or 2, however you want, and then decorate it. You can make yours a lot prettier. I just did this super quick to show you, and if you try it out, do at me and let me see. I'm going to be showing you how to make an elegant looking tub on Bloxburg. Stay tuned to the end of the video for some announcements. So I used the modern corner bath and I just colored it white, and then I took some quadratic end tables and I shaped them around the tub. Next, I just used these to make the shape that I want, which was kind of a rectangle, I guess. This process is definitely tedious. When that's done, you should have something like this. Just put your walls and decorate. I decided to add a step around my tub. It's very sloppy, I know, I did it super quick, but I used the relaxed side table. If this was my main plot, I would have done it a lot neater. This is what it looked like when I was all done. Hey, what's up you guys? Here's how to make a treehouse in Bloxburg. Stay tuned to the end for a giveaway announcement. So first, you're going to go upstairs, make your walls and your floor. Next, I decided to do a wraparound porch, so I'm just putting the floor in the shape that I want. I added my railing, but I left a space empty for the ladder to go. Next, I colored it. I went for a dark, rustic cabin type look, since it is a treehouse. Next, I went down to add my ladder, and then I added a bunch of trees because it is a treehouse. Here's how to make a tree hammock in Bloxburg. I saw this on YouTube, but I don't remember by who. You're going to want to start off by getting a hammock and color it how you want. It just looks best when the bottom matches the floor. Next, get 2 trees, I used the spherical ones, and color it so the leaves match the floor. Then just line it up so that it covers the ends of the hammock. Add some more trees all around to help blend it in. Here's how I made a hot tub in Bloxburg. First, just make a pool where you want your hot tub and cover with a floor so we can work on top of it. I used these ottomans to make the seating area. I just colored them how I wanted and then outlined with a plain quarter fence. Next, I added 2 bubble machines and a fog machine, and I put them here because if you see later, they're going to look like they're coming out of the wall like a real hot tub. Next, I just used these pillars to make it a little bit fancy, and then I put my wall up covering the bubble machines and the fog machines. Then I took a quadratic end table and put them together to make a step, and I did the same exact thing with the relaxed side table. Next, I just cleaned up the sides with some more pillars, and I added lights. Next, I added my roof, deleted the floor, decorated, and here's how to make a race car bed in Bloxburg. Start off by putting your bed down. I used 2 single curved beds because originally the double was too big, but I ended up thickening it so it didn't matter. I used shelves to make the fin and outlined. I made headlights using quadratic end tables and a light box, and I shaped the bumper using more quadratic end tables. This is where I made it thicker so you don't even have to use a plain quarter fence, just use a hedge. I added some more shelves for a bigger fin, and then I used stack trees in a basement for the wheels, and I deleted the basement because I didn't need it after that. I decorated, and there I had it, a race car bed. Here's an idea for a usable doghouse. Start off by making a 2x2 floor and color it. Outline using quadratic end tables. Here's how you make a built-in shower shelf in Bloxburg. I'm not sure who originally came up with this, but if I find them, I'll tag them below. Start off by making a wall but leaving space behind it. Get an empty oak shelf and decorate it and color it however you want. This is optional, but I just added microwaves above and below my decorated shelves because in the end you can kind of see the empty shelves and I just wanted it to look a little bit neater. Next, put the bookcase behind the wall and add a window. Decorate however you want and you're done. This can make your shower look super. Here's how to make a floating bed in Bloxburg. Start off by going into the basement and adding a roof. Next, just put a bed on top and color. Do your best to blend the roof in with the bed. Decorate and you're done. Here's how to make a floating bed in Bloxburg.
Tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight, shining through the city with a little fucking soul, light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight, shining through the city with a little fucking soul.
Here's how to make a princess cap. I was building my kitchen when I realized that the stoves have no clock, so I decided to make one. Start off by getting 2 shelves and coloring them to match your stove. Get a small box, color it to match, and just line them up on both shelves. Put them down on top of the stove just so we can have an outline of where we want the clocks to be. We'll fix this later. Get an alarm clock, put it in the center and color it. Next, we're going to hit these 3 little dots and just duplicate the clock and flip it around and line it up on either side. Next, just move your oven out of the way and drop the shelves a little bit to hide the boxes. Put the oven back and you're done. A stove clock. Ever wanted to stack an item but couldn't? Here's how. But first, one of my fans just wanted to say hi, and if you're watching, it was great meeting you. Start off by getting a cake stand and putting whatever item you want to stack on top of it. Next, just move it where you want the item, and then put the other item underneath it. You can fix it up a bit and even color the cake stand to blend in. And you're done. Super simple, but super cool. If you want to spice up a boring room, make this seafloor. Start off by making the basement how big you want your seafloor to be and add a wall and floor. Decorate using garden items and make sure to hide in a few lamps that are super blue because that'll give it that watery look. Next, I just decided to use huge wall posters that I made into aquariums to make it look more realistic. Add a flat glass roof. Color it how you want, but I recommend making the glass super blue. And then just decorate. A lot of you guys asked for this, so here it is, a no Game Pass aquarium. Start off by making your walls and floor as big as you want your aquarium and color. Line the walls with waterfalls and color that. Decorate however you want. Add a ceiling lamp and color. Add a ceiling and last wall, then pick whatever window you want. I just use this one. Decorate the room however you want and